I'm Gulag Buday, the Black Jester. I'm not quite in attire right now because I'm kind of lazing it out a bit. I I I thought maybe I'd do a douchebag attempt to, geez, non-nosing as well. Keeps them producing. It's like a Pez dispenser. Uh, and I thought I'd just go at it like one of those douchebags trying to get on a reality TV show and try to cheat their way onto television. Uh, that so many people have worked their ass off to get to. Uh, oh hell, why not be a little funny too? I I've been having trouble, keeping time because I need to figure out how to set my sundial. It's daylight savings time. I tried tech support. It is lousy. I mean, the, the they say the technology is no longer being supported. Uh, the worst thing is when they're asking me to find the off switch to reboot. Uh, I can't even find that start button they're talking about. Maybe they should place a parental advisory on R. Kelly's forehead or Michael Jackson's casket, just in case. Um, I love I love to paint fresh portraits in watercolors. I know some guy was going through a intellectual desert, crawling through it, desperate. They call it Vancouver. He was yelling, "Watto, Watto!" Uh, I like joking because it's like crying. It's like crying with dignity. It's just a lot of fun for everybody else. That was great acting right there. Um, a really creepy thing is, you know, when nerds see their, favorite actress from their favorite show, they're always yelling, "Keep the clothes on," and if they actually end up getting the chick in the real life, probably gagged and bound and kidnapped, but let's say, for sake of argument, they actually get them willingly, uh, by some magical force, they'd probably do nothing with it. I mean, how can they take her out of the package? Uh, so, uh, so, I know I'm full of hot air. I just had to put it out there. It's just that I just had to get rid of it at some point. I'm a I'm a bit of a wild card. You might say I'm not a typical comedian. I have absurdism, satire, real shit, and a whole other stuff, and I mix it up and all like a like a mad cook. It's insane madness. It's like when you see me, it's like be Salvador Dali's made a superhero and came to life. Well, sort of life, needing a life maybe. Uh, oh, well, yeah. So I'm a bisexual. The bisexual get it. It's a sad affair. Every time I go to the bathroom to jerk off, I pull my pants down, my hand laughs. I'm kidding, I'm hung like a horse. Well, horse fly. Anyway, I love Guinness. I love anything that's black, gives good head, and doesn't talk back. I, I, yeah, and it's a sad Gingrich one of the was left quit the game. He was planning on having a moon base, and he was going to put metal teeth in Mitt Romney's mouth, which was a impressive thing. Uh, see. What else can I throw over everyone's head? Let's see. Oh, great. These are going over my head now. Um, and I've been talking about my head, too. It's just babbling. And if you want to see my actual set of videos, if you've seen this one, I couldn't pick one personally because I got a bunch of them. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, and that's why this one ends up being there as a plead. I've done the last three, I've done the last three, I think, people choice, so thingamajigs, I think. I've been at it since 2005, I think, comedy-wise. For some background, I never got this. Everyone's doing, everyone loves it. Everyone's like, I don't. Everyone's talking about it on the news. I mean, I wasn't talking about it until it became topical, and usually that was just to make fun of it and make fun of the press and the discussion about shit that I never hear on the street. Actually, usually what I hear on the street is really just babbling about nonsense, which really is amazing why people complain about Twitter. Really, that's actually what you hear on the street. You hear that same freaking nonsense. Hey, I had a taco. Yeah, it's not just on Twitter. Get outside, man. Get a life. If you're out there, you know they're talking about the taco they had the other day. And it's disgusting because it's usually fish tacos. Who the hell thought of putting a fish in a taco, for fuck's sakes? I mean, Christ. Talk about something that could make me a vegetarian. And I almost eat the cow alive. That's because I spent a couple of years in Alberta. That was the pullout, and I loved Calgary. I mean, it was incredible. They had the Gay Pride Parade in Calgary for the first time. Of course, they also had the Stampede right through the Gay Pride Parade. But it did at least merge a lot of events at once. So it wasn't terrible. I was a pariah in high school. I'm not talking about being a bad pianist. I wasn't totally liked by the dorks and assholes who thought they were good at basketball because there were no blacks in the school. Hey, look, I can almost dunk. It's a layup, you asshole. Anyway, yeah, that's right. It's really, really fun to... I mean, it's really amazing. I mean, my nickname was Faggot in high school. That's how greatly appealed I was to the general population. And I say general population because it was like being in prison. Because you got punished for self-defense, and you got punished for attacking, hey, who's the real bully? The school system. But, you know, people bitch about being made fun of. I just got more clever. I made fun of myself better than anybody. I mean, why the hell would I mean, suck it up. Make fun of them, make fun of you. Enjoy it. And thank you very much for listening. I hope you do consider me to be in the competition. Thank you very much. Have a good night.